Wow, hello. That was quick. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome back after a weekend. I hope your Mother's Day was fun and you spent it with your family if you could. Waiting to see more people come in here. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Greetings. You made a naan bread? That sounds amazing. I'm tired today. It's been a long weekend though. It was a really good, long, busy weekend. I haven't been going to bed as early as I need to be either, so that's kind of a problem. It was beautiful. Let's see, Saturday, I hung out with some friends and we went to a couple wineries and stuff like that. And then yesterday I was at my mom's house and all that stuff, so yeah. Hello, hello. Just a really busy weekend. I haven't done that much social things in a long time. Thanks. Well, it's kind of like just messed up right now. I part it sometimes in the middle, sometimes on the side. What is OMEOD? Does that make me an official ADFer again? I just haven't been getting hungry by the next meal time. Just trying though. Not sure if I'll stick. Yeah, what does that mean? Hello, hello. The Zoom is fun. We got to talk to, what was it? I think only 7 or 8 girls were able to make it, or 7 or 8 people were able to make it, but I wish we forgot, Hannah forgot to record it whenever we started, unfortunately, so can't post this one on my channel, so it's kind of like a trial. But we just kind of, everybody introduced themselves, talked about what they did, and where they're from, and we just kind of had like a discussion between each girl. It was so much fun. It was so cool, like getting to talk to a bunch of them, and or these people in particular. Just I've not talked to followers or supporters before like that, so it's just really cool. Like um, hear everybody's story and everything that works for those people, and just it was so cool. It was really cool. It was so good to talk to you too. Like I thought that was the coolest thing, just being able to be ourselves and talk, and I don't know, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Today's the second day doing ADF. I got 20 hours down, 20 to go. I completed my first 40. Hey, congratulations. Do you make a PC app for the Zoom thing? Or do they? I think they do. Yeah, because, well, we have a laptop and we use it for that, so you should be able to. I was going to discuss the book today, and then I read the chapter like last week, and I haven't went back over it to talk about it today, so I don't think I'm going to. I wanted to do it before this, but I had so much on my plate earlier today that I wasn't able to do it either, so I slacked, I failed, so that's why we're just doing a check-in today. The next chapter is really just talking about the best type of eating that you could do, doing fasting, that'll get you the best results quickest. Essentially, rolling it all into one thing, they're basically saying, sure, you can eat what you want, to do your fasting, but you're going to get the best results doing a lower carb, higher fat type of diet in it. So that's essentially what they talked about. I did too. I enjoyed the Zoom time too. It was fun. When you first started ADF, did you day one? I did. Just because I knew nothing about calories. I knew nothing about how much I was eating. It was a good way for me to document and make sure that I wasn't eating way too much. We'll get that rest. There you go. I've got the high fat part down. Yeah, I mean, of course, I still eat carbs, and I'm not going to stop eating carbs. I'm definitely more carb conscious now, but that's just because I'm watching it for, myself, if anything. So today is one meal every other. Oh, okay. Today is 1 week of ADF for me, and today is a fast day. I haven't broken, but feeling hungry, about to drink herbal tea again with alternating glass waters. Oh, there you go. But still, I mean, that's good that you're doing something like that to try, or like, it's your first week. That's awesome. So much on my plate as a girl with nothing on her plate. Haha, so funny. Hello. How was everybody's Mother's Day weekend? Did you guys celebrate or did you fast? I celebrated and I celebrated well. Had a ribeye steak, a sweet potato, corn on the cob. What else? Roasted or grilled veggies. I made a cake that was half carrot cake, half red velvet cake, and it was good. Heather, how are you doing? But it was good. It was a good weekend, good Mother's Day weekend. I was planning on only doing like one meal yesterday and then continuing to eat today, but I went ahead and ate yesterday, so I'm fasting today. I'm gonna try to fast tomorrow, but the carb count that I had yesterday has already made me feel a little bit more hungrier today than normal, which makes sense because of how carbs make you hunger. So you celebrated? Yeah, yeah. The cake turned out really good. Basically what I did was I baked a red velvet cake in one pan and then a carrot cake in another pan. And when it was done, I cut it in half and then just flipped it over. So it was two-tiered on this side and two-tiered on the other. With using your TDE and BMR numbers as your calorie deficit, do you adjust it based on the exercise? I have mine set for heavy exercise, but sometimes I don't burn it up. I have it set for heavy exercise every day because as long as you're exercising every day, like if you're working out 6 days a week, that's a lot of exercise. So you really don't think too far hard into it because I used to think way too hard into it and it's just going to be more confusing and frustrating in the long run. Thank you. Ribeyes are the best. I had beef ribs. That sounds good too. Hey Freya, still in the hospital. Missed my daughter for Mother's Day, but I thank God for technology. Oh, Heather. I'm so sorry. I celebrated dinner with my boys on Zoom. Cool. We had brats and dogs. I made my mom's recipe for a kilo potato salad. Had fruit that I made fruit dip for. Good food. Ooh, yummy. I behaved myself, went to the laws, and had fun. Cool. Hello. Do you have any tips for fasting days? I have so many tips for fasting days. So that's kind of a very, very broad question. I talk about them a lot in my like frequently asked questions and videos and stuff like that. I have a video out there that's tips for beginners also. I couldn't be with my son anyways because they live out of state and it's dangerous. So I just had a regular fast yesterday. Oh, that's sad. But I mean, you were able to still continue on your journey too, which is good. I know that if I wasn't going to be going to my mom's, I probably would have fasted yesterday completely. There indeed, every once in a while, I have to. Too much food talk. Fasting today. Can't take it. Gotta bail. Good luck. Aww. 8 p.m. will be 24 hours. Starting to get hungry. Don't talk about food. After this, I'm gonna run. So today, like I told you guys, I'm fasting because of all the food that I ate yesterday. I went to a winery on Saturday. You know, that was so much fun. But I'm fasting today and I'm gonna go for a run. So I'm gonna see how it kind of affects me, because I know I told you guys in the past, whenever I run on my fasting days, I get kind of sick. So I'm trying it today, and I'm also wanting to do my regular workouts tomorrow to see how that goes. Um, you know, to see if I feel ill or whatnot, so I can kind of see what it's like to work out like that on a fasting day. Because I usually lift on my fasting days, but I don't run on my fasting days. I am going to do another 72 hours. It's going to be in June. It'll be, I think, June 22nd. Well, it'll start the night of the 21st, and then it will go to 22nd, 3rd, 4th, to the 4th, the morning of the 4th, maybe. I get through fasting days by watching cooking videos. I love watching Tasty's videos. Running on fasting days feel great for me. I feel like I can run way longer and harder. That's interesting, because whenever I do it, I feel sick. It's like I get this weird indigestion, heartburn type feeling. I don't know what it is. On Mother's Day, I had a filet mignon with veggies and a scoop of ice cream with 2 ginger snap cookies. Yum! I just saw your video on weight loss. I'm so motivated. Do you have a support group? Yes, we do have a support group. It's on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, look up 95 Days of Fasting, and that's our group. And it's where everybody comes together, and everybody's so nice and supportive, and you can post anything, anytime, and somebody will comment back. I had to leave a bunch of other groups because of folks saying how my fasting method is wrong and their way is superior. I'm over it. That's frustrating, because in my group, I don't even want to call it my group, in our group, everybody has their own different method and what they like to do, and everybody is understanding and doesn't judge the other person for their method. And that's what I really like, because everybody has something that works best for them. And with that being said, just because I might be able to go 38 hours without food, somebody else might not be able to. Somebody may be able to go a lot further. Like, there's just, you know, so many, everybody's different, and you got to be accepting of that. It's kind of like my friend Hannah talked about in our Zoom chat on Friday. She was part of a group, she was a part of a support group for her HCG that she was doing. And she said that the girls in there would constantly beat each other down and talk down on one another. And it's like, we can't do that. Like, if I see that in my group, or if you guys see that in my group, please let me know, because I don't want that to happen. Let's see. Let's get a group to do it. I think I'm gonna make an event on the page, or on in my page or something, on my Rachel Sharp page, and I can share it in the group, so that way people can like look forward to it when I'll start it, because I can't make events in our group. I'm scared to run on my fasting days. IDK, I stay hydrated, but I always fear I'll pass out. Oh no. I will do the fast too. I think I did this one because I was getting sick. That's okay. And yeah, I'm glad that you're where you are now and you're safe, you know. I fasted, went and saw my mother-in-law through the window since can't go in a nursing home. Talked on phone to my daughter and grandson. Oh, good. I love running fasted, but make it long and slow. Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna do. We'll see how it goes. Also learn what to cook the next couple of days. There you go. Sorry I missed the Zoom. I was in front of my laptop until I realized the difference. Oh, I'm so sorry too. We'll get you in on the next one though. I know we saw the message afterward that it was 3 Central Standard Time, and that wasn't put in the email, unfortunately. I was in the group. Okay. Yay. Think it out, get ready to rip roar into feeding frenzy. I missed the Zoom meeting. I did too. How much weight did I lose on the 72? It was 7 pounds, but putting into consideration, whenever I started fasting, you know, I had eaten the day before, so I had food and water retention bloat. It went down the next day, and then the day after that I lost 2 more pounds. So I haven't weighed myself since then. Really, to me, it was just weighing myself to see what the experiment would be behind it, but you guys know I don't particularly weigh myself anymore. We are very supportive in the group and non-judgmental. I love our group. Me too. I think there's going to be another one. Not everyone was able to go. Are you talking about the 72-hour fast? Because, oh, a Zoom? Yes, we are going to Zoom again. I want to Zoom again this Friday. So, if you guys email me at Killer Curves Goes Vlogging with a V, not blogging, but VLOGGING. We're gonna do them on. We're gonna do another one this Friday, but I'm only allowing like 10 people per group, so that way it's not overwhelming. You know, we like there's too many people in it. Um, that is what I like about your group. You understand that sometimes people do things differently. Exactly. I just finished my first week of alternate day and it went really well. Thank you so much for the motivation. Thank you so much for the knowledge you shared with us. Hugs from Brazil. Thank you. Joined the group. Can't wait for the transformation. I'm so excited for you. Welcome. I agree. There's a lot of meanness to the world and sometimes we need to practice being kind to one another. Exactly. The 95-day group reflect. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Hello, Angela. I am excited to like go out and run though. Man, trail running has changed my life. Like completely. I don't want to run on the freaking sidewalk anymore. I want to go find nature to run in. It's just so much prettier. If I broke my fast yesterday, what do you recommend to fast 2 days in a recommend to fast 2 days in a row to make up for it? No, I don't really want to say I recommend anything, but usually if somebody breaks their fast the day before and they only had something small or whatever, I say go ahead and eat today because um, odds are you didn't eat enough calories yesterday to help you get through today. And and if you accidentally were to eat again, or not accidentally, but if you were to eat again today, um, and you were trying to fast, then it kind of becomes like a vicious cycle. Well, now I broke 2 days in a row, and now I gotta try to fast again tomorrow, and then it's like, what if you can't fast again tomorrow, you know? So typically I always say if you broke the day before, continue your schedule per usual. You don't have to feel like you have to, you know, not do it. I'm personally doing it just because I 2 days in a row and ate way too much yesterday, and I'm not hungry today. I haven't been hungry, so. No, my email is killercurvesgovlogging@gmail. Sorry. um, Rather than weighing myself every week, I tried on my smaller size pants each week. It really puts, okay, that's a good idea too. I just wanted to share yesterday was my first month of ADF and you lost 10 pounds. Congratulations. Does Gatorade Zero break it fast? It could, depending on the artificial sweetener in it. If it has stevia in it, stevia won't break it fast, but I cannot say it. It starts with the S, Sucralose. That will break it fast. That sweetener will break it fast. Sucralose? Don't know. So this is my first week doing ADF. I lost 1.4 pounds. Is that normal? You don't need to lose more than that. You know, like losing 1 to 2 pounds a week is a really healthy weight. So 1.4 pounds, that's a good. Did you weigh yourself and see weight go down on the scale the first couple of weeks? I only weighed myself once a month. So my first month, I lost 16 pounds. If I'm too depressed on my fasting days, I weigh myself. That loss will make me not break the fast. So grateful I found your channel. Good to know. Thanks, Fasting Girl. Thank you. Oops. It's all thanks for the community. It's all thanks for this community and inspiring and motivating me. Yay. Yeah. Sucralose. Sucralose. Loss. What are your thoughts on kombucha? It's tasty. Some of it is. Some of it's really strong. I wouldn't drink it on a fasting day, though. I pray I lose 20 pounds in the first month. You very well, my sucralose. Sucralose? Is that right? We are glad you found it too. Welcome. Much love. Yeah. My eyes itch so bad. My allergies are killing me today. Ugh, it's annoying. The skill could be like that annoying toxic friend. Yeah. I don't step on it anymore. It does me more harm mentally to step on my scale than it does to just look at my body in the mirror or wear my clothes. It is a very good digestive supplement. Agreed. For sure. Definitely helps. Those probiotics are good. What benefits you when you don't eat every day? Which benefits you when you don't eat every day? Oh, yes. Actually, that is correct. They say lose 1 to 2 per week is the best and most healthy, plus it's easier to sustain. Yeah, basically, you know, like what was it somebody says? It's a journey, not a race, or something like that. Like, the slower you do lose your weight over time doing it the right way, the more likely you are to keep it off. If it's a quick fix with something that's going to make you shed pounds quickly, odds of you gaining it back are a little higher. What scale? I don't have a scale to recommend. I just have one from like what is it, Walmart? I don't know, it's Ian's. I love seeing you lose your concentration. It's so hard because I try to read everything. That's why I like have to look away when I see so many comments pop in. I will weigh monthly and measure. There you go. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Martin. Angel, I just read your 10 pounds. Congrats. I hate the scale. Same. What will you suggest for one, wait, what will you suggest for one at day of fasting motivation? One at day of fasting. Oh, drinks, free time. Like, what do I drink in my free time? Or what do I drink and what do I do in my free time? Is that what you're asking? Sorry. It's a marathon, not a race. Thank you. Yeah, I've been weight training and going muscle for a couple months now. The scales, not exactly. See, that's the same thing for me because, you know, like as you guys have seen, I've bulked up quite a bit and stepping on the scale after being down to where I was and looking at it now, if I see that number higher, I'm going to think, oh my God, I'm getting back fat. But that's the complete opposite of what I'm gaining. So it's just better for me not to be on it, you know? First, I'm sorry. No, you're good. First day. What we suggest for the first day? Well, I always say coffee, water, you know the drill. I'm wearing my merch shirt per usual. This is what helps me get through my fasting days, really. I love this sweater too. It's so freaking comfortable. But on your fasting day, coffee, water. If you can't do coffee, you can do tea. Adding pink Himalayan salt to your water if you're starting to, oh my gosh, a headache. I can't even talk. That's how tired I am. A headache. Magnesium also helps with a headache. In your free time, or if you have free time, try to stay as distracted as possible. I usually like to read or watch TV, go on walks, things like that. Just keep your mind off of food as much as possible. Stay away from your kitchen if you can. Things like that will definitely help. Um, Do you work out on fasting days? I started today with ADF, first time I fasted more than 18 hours. I do work out on my fasting days. I lift on my fasting days. I do strength training on my fasting days, which some people are like, well, why would you do that? Isn't that going to disrupt your muscle growth? And that's not true. As long as you're getting in enough good proteins on your eat days, it will not deteriorate your muscle. So I like doing my lifting at night before bed. But like I was saying earlier, I'm actually going to be running today while fasting for the first time in a long time. I have not ran while having fasted in a really long time, except for like in the mornings right before I break my fast, but I'm not going to be eating after this, so we'll see. Gotta get back to work. Bye. Is my hair falling out? No, my hair is not falling out. I actually didn't have hair loss issues. I know some people do experience that with certain ways of losing weight. I think a lot of it too has to do with if you're losing weight too fast, your hair can fall out. And there's a couple other things behind it too. Some people believe coffee interrupts autophagy. I personally can't do without it. I don't think it does just because I've had really good results still drinking coffee on my fasting days. Tiffany, you had it? Oh. When did you really start to eat healthy on your eating days, or was it from the beginning? Um, I don't remember when I started eating more healthy. Probably just started gradually over time. I started cooking for myself more, which I mean, I already cooked for myself, but I was eating like Hamburger Helper and not the best type of foods whenever you cook for yourself. And now I love cooking. Like I would love to go to school for, you know, culinary. I think that'd be so cool. I love cooking now. You look great. Oh, thank you. I blame mom and dad. Coffee is shown to accelerate autophagy. Well, that's good to know because that's how I'm gonna do it. I drink my coffee. I drink my coffee in the morning. Ian sent me a video from a guy that says that caffeine's not. I know caffeine's can be. Some people think it's not good for you, and some people don't. I personally didn't watch the video he sent me because coffee helps me get through my fasting days, and I didn't want to stop drinking it. And I like coffee, so the caffeine boosts your metabolism. I just tend to drink too much coffee and it seems to increase my hunger. Interesting. I find it suppresses my appetite. It's been 5 weeks into ADF. I still eat a lot of food on my eating days, not worrying about healthy. And that works. Have I tried juicing? I've not tried juicing. I don't like drinking my calories. I prefer to actually eat them. Do you know if the TDEE calculator uses the same formula that's mentioned in the book? I don't actually. I know that on the TDE calculator website, they say, I think if you scroll down, I know it talks about like your BMI is down in the bottom there, and it says what formula is used, I believe, to do that. I can't do green tea. Makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me nauseous for some reason. My 1-year-old cousin doesn't understand I'm fasting and keeps offering me her cookies. She gives me sad faces. This one. Oh, that's cute though. I don't think I have the strength to do a fast with just water. If I was to do no coffee fast, perhaps I could reset my body. Do you work out the same time every day? No, I don't actually. It really depends. I know like my cardio is kind of all over the place depending on what time I decide to do it. My lifting, I technically try to do my lifting at night though before bed. Anywhere from 5:30 to 7 o'clock is when I'll start. I'm on my cycle and it's so difficult to fast. I usually have struggles before. I like green tea. It disgusts me so much. I still like my food. I caved in, ate fish, went overboard, but it's just good for you, so that's okay. It's a good protein. Maybe it's because you're putting sugar in your coffee or artificial sweeteners. You're having trouble sleeping. I've heard this from some people before, and some people have talked about making sure that you drink a lot of water before going to bed, but I don't know what other reasons would keep you awake during that time or why people stay awake. Cortisol. See, she knows. I don't eat on just black. Apple cinnamon tea helps with hunger. That actually might be good. I got my Galamata roll. I haven't had the chance to use it. Do you like it? I do. Super heavy though. I put cinnamon and ginger in my iced tea, green tea. Very good. Since I started fasting, I'm unable to wake up before getting 8+ hours in. Why can that be? I don't know. That's a good question too. It's different for everybody. Isn't that weird how some people have more issues sleeping and then other people sleep longer? Personally, I'm grateful that I'm not working at the office anymore and getting up at 4:50 in the morning to go to work and be there by 6 and then come home at 4 and then not go to bed till 10 and not get enough hours to sleep because that was awful. Fasting makes you sleep easier. I drink 3 cups of water before bed and have my daily race to the bathroom each morning. Great cardio. Get you out of bed too. I wish I could get that much. My sleep is less also. It's interesting that that happens. Does mineral water? I don't think so. As long as there's no artificial sweeteners. If it's just carbonated water, it shouldn't break your fast. Ketones that have insomnia effect. Oh, okay. So it's a way that your body is processing that, maybe. Because I know, like, some people get cold on their fasting days too, and it's the way that your body is having trouble switching from uh, burning source, like burning sources. I can't even talk right now. How long did it take you to start fasting? I keep wanting to start, then I stop. I don't know why. I just want to start and keep going. I mean, honestly, if you're talking about like getting through a whole day, it took me a week, and I was allowing myself 500 calories on my fasting days. But the week after that, I was able to do it completely. Like I've told people before, the biggest thing that keeps me going and striving for my goal whenever I started was that I needed something to work for me, and I needed to lose the weight for me, and I just put that goal in front of me, and that was my motivation to do it. Was just like, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to achieve, but I have to be the one to work for it. And breaking my fast, you know, consistently, I'm going to still be in a calorie deficit, sure, but I want these fasting benefits, you know, and there's so much more to it than just weight loss. And it was like, that was what I put in front of me to keep going. So, bye, Heather. Um, I do the keto diet and it happens at first until you adapt to ketones. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing keto, 2-med, OMAD, and ADF on different days. Interesting. Not really ketones. I think it's the noradrenaline that keeps you up when fasting. Oh, I don't know. I come into your concentration to keep on track. Yes, I agree. How many hours do you fast on ADF? 36, 40. I do 40, but I'm not sure if doing 36 will give the same results. I do 38 typically. That's just because like I stop eating at 8 o'clock p.m. You know, I fast the entire next day, and then I'll break my fast around 10 o'clock a.m. But here recently, because I've been getting up and doing the Instacart thing in the morning, I've been going a lot longer for my fast. So I'm not eating until like 40 hours into my fast. So um, I watched a YouTube video that said having cold hands and feet mean your body's breaking down fat, which I don't care if it's true, but I'm always cold, so that's kind of motivated. See, it's has to do with um, your body's burning fat, basically. So I'm keto and cold a lot. Don't you get tired on your ADF days? I don't get tired on my ADF days. Some people ask me that. The only time I get tired on my ADF days is after I do my lifting at night. But I mean, I think that's normal. You know, I do really hardcore workouts. You know, like I make sure that I do a lot of exercises because I really want to get as much in as possible. My workouts are typically an hour and a half long. And so I'm always tired after those, but that's why I also do them at night before bed. I don't have a goal weight anymore. My goal weight is healthy and happy. I don't, now that I'm past a certain point of like trying to lose a lot of fat, I am basically right now maintaining but also recompositioning. So my weight might be going up, but it's muscle and it's not fat. So I don't have a goal weight. There's no goal for me, just being happy and healthy. Any tips for beginners? Yes, I have a video out there on it. I think it's the one on my channel that's a whole video about um, beginners, tips and tricks and stuff like that. There's a lot. So I'm a student who has to get anywhere between 10 to 12 hours of study, so it's getting difficult to stick with, but I want to stick with it. Is it difficult because you don't want to like stop and make meals in the middle, or is it just because you're wanting something to kind of like snack on through studying? I've been doing keto for about 6 months, and I can tell what my glucose levels are now by how cold I am. Oh, wow. Feeling cold, according to research, is when you fast, blood flow increases to your fat stores, called adipose. Adipose tissue blood flow. It helps to move fat to your muscles where it can be burned as well. Oh, congrats on finishing your 72-hour fast. Have you regained most of the weight loss? I don't know. I haven't weighed myself. Also, are you planning to incorporate more longer fasts regularly? I'm gonna do another one next month, but I don't know about anything after. I haven't thought that far ahead. Do you focus on reps or resistance or both? Mostly reps. I try to do 4 sets and then a certain amount of reps. But I lift really heavy too. Like I think I moved up to doing 115-pound hip thrust and 85-pound, no, 95-pound squats now, which is big. I haven't posted my video yet, my vlog yet. I'm gonna do that today. I haven't done it yet. 80 pose. Oh. I don't know what you know. Studying makes me want to snack. I tend to feel weak when I fast along with studies. Any tips? I don't have any tips on that just because I have not been in your shoes to know. I can see like your mind kind of like wanting to wander off and snack. I personally get distracted enough with like work and stuff that I don't even think to eat. She has put on muscle, no fat has been gained. She's more concerned with body composition. I know it sounds strange, but brushing your teeth when you get hungry on your fasting day, that's weird. I didn't know that. You're strong. My goal, hike with my husband. There you go. Wow, Rachel, 115-pound hip thrust, you go. Thanks. Studying makes me sleep. That's how I manage to sleep on my nice. How do you manage social events? I'm worried about that after quarantine is over. Typically on my social events, like whenever things start picking back up again and we can start doing more things on the weekends, I'll probably go back to the 4-3 schedule. So I'll just fast for 4 days, or no, I'll eat for 4 days and fast for 3. So my fasting schedule will then become Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then my eat schedule would be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, just so that way I can enjoy the weekends, you know, with my friends and stuff like that. You know, just change things up. But now that I know that I can fast a couple days in a row too, if I really wanted to, I could try to do that to make up for time. But I'm also here to live my life, you know? Like, I don't feel like it's necessarily, I guess because I've been doing it for so long, I don't feel like it's necessary to be as strict about the fasting as I once was. You know, just how I feel. The Facebook group is called 95 Days of Fasting. Yes, that is correct. After the eating day, I put on 2 kg scary weight. No, that is totally normal. Your weight's gonna fluctuate as you eat and you fast because it's food bloat or food pounds and sorry, reading other messages that are coming in. That's food and water retention. So really your weight will go up and down. And that's why I only weighed myself once a month, because watching the scale fluctuate was not good for my mental health. That's why I'm doing, it makes it easier for weekends. For sure. How long did you do 4-3 until you switched to regular? Well, I did ADF for like 2 years, close to 2 years. And then I switched to doing 4-3 for like 5 or 6 months. And then I started this challenge and I went back to doing ADF again. Just because I wanted to make sure I was gonna be able to like fit in my wedding dress after this whole thing was over. Do I have loose skin? I do have loose skin around my stomach, and that is why I continue to still do prolonged fasting for the autophagy benefits, which helps heal loose skin. And it's actually working, which is awesome. If you guys are on that group and you saw my picture, like that took everything in me to post to show you guys, and I would really like to post it on like my other social channels, but I just don't feel that not everybody is as accepting as the people in the group is, so. I mean, in the beginning of your journey. Wait, what? I I didn't do 4-3 in the beginning of my journey. I did ADF from the very beginning. What is the average weight fluctuation? I'm not really sure. I've gone anywhere from 1 pound to 5 pounds, especially during my cycle month. That's 10 pounds. So it's just, or month. Yeah, a whole month. That would suck. But my week, it's usually like 10 pounds. You have to live your life. 4-3 is good. I did 5-2 for 2 years until I realized ADF works better for me personally, mentally, and physically. There you go. I took your advice and kept my scale away. Good. I put the scale away. I wish you would push your improvement with loose skin here. It is so inspirational. Yeah, like I said, I thought about it, but I don't know. You know, there's just a lot of people out there. Do you think ADF helps you lose faster than 4-3? I do, because you're getting in extra fasting days, but you're still losing with 4-3. I still lost with 4-3, so don't feel like you have to change it up to be faster or anything. Like, if you're doing something that works well for you now, then don't feel like you have to change it. Thank you. I like to look at ADF as way healthier life, and weight loss is only a consequence or coincidence. I like to look at ADF as there you go. Thank you for bringing us together. I can see this helping me, the support, even though I'm new. Yeah, I'm glad. My friend has a blockage from 1 week. Didn't have crap, and he thinks it's because of ADF. I think never have this problem. Do you know of anything to help with this? Oh, he hasn't gone to the bathroom in a week? Sounds like a digestion gut problem. He could try kombucha. Nani is a really good one too. That helps. Things like that. Fiber. Fasting has definitely given me mental clarity. I'm weighing daily. It doesn't bother me to see the flux, but for those that do this too, Happy Scale is the best app. I have Happy Scale. That's the one that I was documenting my weight in. Sorry, I didn't understand, or you don't understand the difference between ADF and 4-3. ADF is every other day, so like you fast every other day. 4-3 is where you fast for 4 days. You eat for 4 days out of the week. You fast for 3 days out of the week. So the schedule doesn't constantly change every other day. So it's just a different method. Probiotics is a good one. I didn't know celery juice. That's a cool thing too. It's cold in my house. Or I'm starting to burn fat. Woo. Oof. So I think tomorrow, guys, we'll go over the next chapter of the Life in the Fasting Lane book. So we can move on with talking about it, because I haven't read any more since then. I've just been so busy, like I said. I did get another Shein order though, so that's exciting. I got more clothes to try on. I'll try them on later after my run. I wish there was a way I had like a GoPro or something and I could wear it on my head and then like take you guys running with me so you could see where I go, because it's so pretty there. Like, I live kind of outside of Kansas City in a way, but there's still not like a lot of nature parks around me and stuff. But we are lucky to have a couple places that we can go to that's kind of out and away. It's nice. You brought the audio book. Nice. I thought it showed such bravery and growth for you to post the difference. Thank you. Do you plan on doing ADF your entire life? I don't know. I have a long life to live. We'll have to see what happens. Shein haul video. I'm gonna do one of those, Melanie. And I have another order coming on Friday too that I'm excited about. But I'm gonna do this Shein haul video with what I got today and post it soon. Ooh, you found the Life in the Fasting Lane at Target. Awesome. That's exciting. Do you eat any food on your fasting day? I did 8 days of fasting and I put 4 kg back when I started eating. Now I eat 500 on my fasting days, and the weight is coming down gradually, but not so fast. I don't eat anything on my fasting days. I only do coffee and water. Now I eat 500 on my fasting days, and the weight is coming down gradually, but not so fast. But it is still coming down, so that is good. What was your highest weight? Probably when I started, it was 236, but I was probably up at 240 at one point. I need to sign off early. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, everyone. Bye. Does Shein have any good professional clothes, any blazers or button-ups? I know. That's a good question. I've not looked. I haven't been able to look at this stuff since I don't work anymore at an office. But I feel like I know they probably have blazers. And they probably do have button-ups. I just Google or like look on the site or whatever. Anyway, good night. I'm off my bed. Thanks for answering my questions. Good night. You're inspiring and real. Thank you. You rock. Cool, thanks. Bye. Bye. Not too much longer until I'll sign out. Anyway, and then I can go start this exercise for the day. I also got some activewear too from this company called Yvette that I'm super excited for. And I'm gonna do a video trying those on and do like a home workout too. Oh, she literally just has to have any workouts on YouTube. My workout videos are typically all my vlogs. I don't make them separate, really. So they're not, I mean, they are, but they're not really out separately. And I mean, I got 4 new summer dresses. What you Ooh, I'm excited about that. I love dresses. I got some rompers and stuff. They're really cute. Oh my gosh, I got this swimsuit. I gotta show you guys. Big old box here. So Ian's favorite food is pizza. And so I got a bikini. That's pizza. I told him, so I'll be the snack now. I'm super excited about it. I do not wear super low bottoms either, so I'm kind of nervous about it because my stomach has always bothered me for so long. You know, I've been so insecure about it, but I got a swimsuit from them on my last order and it was a little lower, and I tried it on and I didn't feel self-conscious about my body as I used to, which was so awesome. I don't know, it was really a nice feeling. And someone else paid me. No, and I think somebody answered this out, or I answered this for you. On the days that I eat, I do 3 meals a day, typically. 2 to 3 meals, more likely 3. I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, though. I don't know who Sydney Cummings is. That's adorable. That's romantic. I took a break from ADF because I got COVID. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. That's adorable. Thanks. My first day to try going over 20 hours. Fasting so far so good. Good luck. Congratulations. What I appreciated about the Zoom call too is that everyone was so inviting and real. Absolutely. And that's why I loved it so much. You were so different. You are no different on here than the call. Just authentic through and through. Yep, that's like I've told I think I've said that in like one of the calls last time where I was like, I'm exactly the same way I am on here as I am in person. So like if you guys were to meet me in person or like this or anything, I'm the exact same way. I'm not gonna change, you know? Is 3 day of your fasting 72 hours or more? It's a 3, well, it is a 3-day fast if that's what you're asking, or I guess technically because I went all day Monday, Tuesday, and I went till Wednesday evening, but I stopped eating Sunday evening and I broke my fast Wednesday evening to go for 72 hours. The Zoom call was really good. It was so much fun. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it because I got off there and I was like, I hope that was okay. You guys know I get distracted and stuff really easy, so yeah, but when's your birthday? It's June 20th. So I'll be turning 27. I know it's not that old. I like to say that because I'm teasing myself, but I'll be 27, growing up. And then that means that Ian and I can start talking about having kids in a couple years. Gotta get married. I want to get married first and like enjoy my time with him that way though. I'm sorry I missed the Zoom. I responded to be in a later one I work in. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna try to do one for a later time too for those who can't. 400 to 800 milligrams of magnesium helps big time with cost. Oh, here we go. I didn't know that helped with that too. Yeah, I'm gonna do a later one for sure. Some people have been asking me if I would do like a one-on-one chat with them like weekly for payment and stuff, and it's something I have thought about. Amin and I are talking about it, or Geek Squad, his name's Amin. For my fasting app that we're developing, we're thinking about putting up something about being able to schedule those with me. I don't know. It'd be a lot of work for sure, but it's kind of what it's what I quit my job to do, was to help you guys, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do that besides just this stuff. I don't know. You look so pretty and you have perfect weight. Why do you want to lose more weight? I'm doing this more for autophagy more than weight loss anymore. I was lucky to have the day off and made it to the Zoom this time. Yes, you did. I buy magnesium pills from Costco. They're better quality. Interesting. It's okay. I'm turning 30 in December. That's not bad. We're still young. That's why we fast, so that we can live longer and have healthier lives. Yeah, like a 30-minute one-on-one if someone had a lot of questions for newbies. That's a great idea for you. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Just like short sessions like that way. I don't know. Hi friends, sorry I've been on a call. Hannah! Hannah's catching the last 8 minutes. It is a consultation actually. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it was really fun. Lots of fun doing Zoom. It was really fun. Autophagy is basically the breaking down and recycling of old and diseased cells. So your body kind of, in lack of scientific terms, your body's basically starts healing yourself, I guess. I wouldn't say eating yourself, but that doesn't sound right either. I'll be 60 on June 2nd and don't feel any different than I was 18. Hey yo, that's awesome. Oh my god, a fasting app, that would be awesome. What would it contain? Right now we're working on coming up with a timer. There will be a calculator on there, a weight loss, Good Cells Eating Best. There you go. You can document your weight on there. What else did we come up with? The last page we called up my fun page, and it's gonna have some like a link probably to my YouTube channel, maybe some informative videos, stuff like that. I can't remember what else we talked about. It was in the last meeting I had on Thursday, but I don't remember. Yes, so true. I love Fasting Gal's hair, the big blonde curls, so cute. There you go. It literally means to eat thyself. So then saying that doesn't sound weird. Yeah, the little Pac-Man eating all the old worn out cells. I think Aline talked about that too in the Zoom that we had. Pizza's my favorite food. Have to have it every week. There you go. Yeah. That's so awesome. Oh, man. Everyone here needs to drop a like. Come on, aw. Random, I found a 2-liter water bottle at Costco last week and thought of you and your giant 1 gallon. I don't think I could manage the 1 gallon, so I bought the 2-liter one for it. Hey, that's awesome though. Like, you still got one. Like, you took those steps to getting in more water. You could even like write on it like this too, if you wanted to. I would love a new fasting app. I have tried a couple and there's something you don't like about each one, like they're missing something. Aw, Hannah, you're so pretty too. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. What did I just read? Yeah, the fasting app thing. That's kind of like how I say I don't like simple because I feel like you have to input way too much information, like how much water you eat, what food you eat, and all that stuff. I like Life Fasting Tracker because it is simple, but I don't like not being notified when to stop my timer. Um, I like that, you know, you can start it when you do start fasting and stop it when you stop, but I want to be notified when to stop it. There's just a couple things we've talked about, but I don't want to give it all away because whenever we do release like a pilot and I want some testers for it, I want people to be able to tell me what they think about it or things like that, you know? So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a neat experiment for sure. And even if it doesn't turn out to be anything, I still have an app out there. Will you have a meal tracker, TDE, and BMI calculator? We will have the BMI or the TDEE calculator on there. I don't think I'll have a BMI calculator or a meal tracker on there. That's just a lot right now. I hope it's for Android. I think we're working on that too. It's going to be for iPhone and Android as far as I know. So right now the only name we have for it is the Fast Track. Life notifies you when to stop? Oh, I guess maybe I don't have the setting on. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm excited to get it done. We'll talk about it more on Thursday. I gotta come up with a logo for it too, a cute little icon, and stuff. I like the feed and update portion of Life app. I usually ignore it still. That's kind of like how I feel whenever my watch goes off and it's like, it's time to drink water, and I'm like, I'm not drinking water. Sorry if it's been mentioned before. I see you reached 50.1K. Yeah, I reached 50K on Saturday when I was hanging out with my friends at the winery. And that was really cool to see. I put in my video that I hit it, but I didn't know I had already hit 50,100. Bye, Freya. I love the Lose It app too, and that's why I like doing the Lose It app combined with the fasting tracker, just because the Lose It app has everything already in it, like the database and stuff. So yep, Fast Track, and it's going to be FASTTRAK. Fast Track, I think. That's what we have right now anyways. We can always change it later, but it's the one that we found so far that we like. He really wanted to get my name in it somehow so that it was like for me specifically, but I can't think of anything that would sound good with Sharp. Yeah, I know. He's a really cool guy. Without giving too much away, he's got some really cool projects and stuff going on, so nice. It's cool. He's from Germany, so that's cool too because I took 4 years of German in high school. But that's what we're working on anyway. Alrighty guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign out and go get started on my workout because I need to get outside or something and feel myself falling asleep. Not that you're boring me, but I've just been tired all day today, so yeah. But anyway, we'll talk about chapter 5 tomorrow. Somebody remind me to do it because my life is always everywhere, all over the place. So thank you for coming by. I'm gonna get my vlog out here soon, hopefully. I'm gonna upload it after I'm done here, so that way we can get it out on the channel. And you guys can see how my refeeding went and all that good stuff, so, yeah. 3 p.m.? Yes, yes, sorry. I was like, wait, 3 p.m.? No, it's 4 p.m. now. The winery did things reopen. Yep, things are reopening for us here, so, it's all, everything's spaced out, you know, social different, so social distancing, all that stuff, so fasting sharply. That's kind of cute. Alrighty, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow, 3 o'clock per usual, my time. I don't know what time it is there where you are, but we know how these things go. So, bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.